Reliving the buzzer beater by Northside to beat Bentonville last Friday and looking back at some of Tuesday's action on the hardwood. It is Wednesday, January 21st, and this is Varsity 5 Today. Welcome into Varsity Vibe today on this Wednesday. Great to be with you. I'm your host, Alyssa Orange. And before we get into some things today, a big time congratulations to former Fayetteville Purple Dog and Indiana linebacker Caden Turner winning a national championship with the Hoosiers Monday night in Miami. Really cool for him and for college football to see a team like Indiana bring home a title and, of course, represent Fayetteville and a former Purple Dog. Again, congratulations to Caden. Now, I hope you're staying warm. We've got some weather coming in. And speaking of that weather coming in, it's kind of making some changes to the schedule right now. Games are starting to get moved from Friday to Thursday to avoid that winter weather. And they're predicting for that to come in on Friday night. So Fayetteville, Springdale already moving their games to Thursday night, as is Northside and Heritage. So keep that in mind as we get closer to Friday. And then as we hear more teams moving their games, we will make sure to let you guys know. Some basketball scores for you from Tuesday night, and starting with the ladies, Bentonville beating Rogers 68-41 in Farmington, a 52-31 win over Mountain Home. On the boys' side, Fayetteville staying undefeated in conference play with a 61-40 win over Bentonville West, but the game of the night happening at Bentonville, hosting Rogers, and this one thrilling. Marley hitting a buzzer beater to send it into overtime, and then does it again to send it into double overtime. Quinn Hosley for Bentonville hitting a three to send it into triple overtime. This one going into quadruple overtime, and Bentonville winning it 97-93, the third longest game in Arkansas State history.
That's student section. That's a Tuesday night. Do you see this crowd over here? That's Tuesday night. What does Friday night look like? West don't want to come here. Let's do it.
The Grizzlies got their second conference win Friday night in a thrilling buzzer-beating fashion with 3 free throws to tie the game. The last one ricocheting right into the hands of Javen Bullock, and the catch and shoot in midair executed perfectly to give Northside the 73-72 win as time expired.
The plan really was to go to overtime, so in my mind, like, I'm just hoping Cairo makes his free throw so he can go to OT and hopefully win. But then the dude that was supposed to box me out, he failed to box me out, and the ball bounced right to me. So it was just a perfect, like, it was very unexpected, and it just happened very quick. I was looking at the time, like, before he shot the free throw, and, like, I work on those type of mid-ranges all the time, and I like to release the ball from a high point. So it coming right there was just natural to me. Very exciting. That was my first ever game winner I've ever hit like that. So for that to be my first one at home, that's very exciting.
Games like this are what you need to have some confidence moving through the rest of conference play ahead.
When the scoreboard's on, that you got to have a competitive spirit about you for 32 minutes. And Friday night we did. And then, you know, even when things weren't going our way, we continued to stay the course and have the fight that you need to win a 6A West basketball game.
A big-time win and a big-time moment there for the Northside boys basketball team. Our Lindsey Girls Athlete of the Week is Bentonville West senior Hailey Ford Henry. Hailey helping the Wolverines win a battle in overtime against Springdale 67-63. Ford Henry hitting 3 free throws late in that game. Now she's hoping to help her team carry that momentum into the rest of her senior season.
I think it was a very good game for us. That's one of our first games where I feel like we competed the whole entire game and we were just neck and neck, and I think it was a very good experience for the younger ones getting to like actually be in a close game like that and learn to fight the whole time. It was a very good game, and I don't know, it was thrilling. It was one of those fun games where you're just battling every minute, every second, and I was super glad that we could come out with that win.
Congratulations to Hailey Ford Henry, our Lindsey Girls Athlete of the Week, #1 in golf, real estate, and apartments. That is going to do it for Varsity Vibe today on this Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, a lot of things happening with this crazy weather that could be coming in on Friday. So make sure that you stay on our social medias. Follow us along on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook, because if we get that information, we're going to be putting that information out there for you guys. Also, Subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel. Of course, we'll keep us updated right here on this show too if anything else changes, and make sure to sign up for our newsletter at varsityvibearkansas.com. Thanks so much to our wonderful sponsors here at Varsity Vibe. We could not do what we do without them, so we are so grateful for them. A big time thank you for them, and I'll see you tomorrow.